Listen, there's always time for a trapped insult. For those of you who don't know trap, just think of that Headstrunk or Strunk Strength shit song, whatever the hell that song was, and think of it, those are the same people. Where is Edo at? Where is Edo? Listen, we always got to do a bean check. I seen Jay Thomas. I see you. I see all the beans. Where is Edo? Anybody seen Edo? Please check on him, make sure Edo is okay, please. I don't want nothing to happen to him. We know Can We Not is already on her way to work. I'm gonna be squabbling with myself trying not to laugh. The dead goat makes this damn remix. Then it's her sing, without your bravery, without your bravery, without, like I can't, no. Listen. Edo is in the building. We missed you, man. We was checking on you.
Man, they thought I was gone? It's only been like 2 days and I just released 2 episodes.
Yeah, we've had one ejecto so far, Edo. One. Listen.
I gotta come back now again? Alright. Cue the theme song. Let's do this. Hello everyone! It's the 3rd episode of EDO Self Talk. And I want to welcome you all to my 3rd episode. And, you know, as usual, before we begin, as usual, I have the whole brand of Who Am I For Real Growing Up with Edo, Part 1 of Fast Ed, of just the Amazon link, and also included the YouTube audio version. And also, before we begin, is for this episode, including others to follow, for disclaimers, please do not take anything of my opinions very seriously. And on that note, as usual, let us have the warning sound that goes like... That's how we're going to begin this. So, the reason why this episode is called Rain Party, it's not just of the celebration I had like a few months ago, because, you know, my birthday has already passed. I am now 28 now. And also on that note, here's, I guess, the birthday collection of the birthday itself, the birthday special for my 7th anniversary of my channel. And of course, on that note, from my podcast side, the Q&A for it. No, it's not going to be about that. It's going to be about something a little bit different. Now, a few weeks ago, there was someone else's birthday party, but the thing that this person didn't really even realize is that this was happening over the new King and Queen's Day. And it was to, I guess, celebrate, you know, the 74th birthday of Hard Soft Shell Kings. It's his 74th birthday, and I guess on that note, let's kind of see what happened there from the not only the people I'm shouting out, but for these videos are to show like more context of like what happened. let's see what's going on with that. Let's see.
While all of this was going on, I wanted to see what was happening on the other side. So let's take a look, shall we?
But look at just nobody's there. No one's there. Nobody wants to be there.
I don't know. Y'all can fact check me, but yeah, that don't look like over 200,000 people.
No, thank you. Better shit to do, better stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't believe it. I gotta look myself.
This video right here, this video sums it up. If y'all don't, if you can't read from this picture right here how sad this thing was, how pathetic this was, then this video says it all.
Oh no. Maybe that was just a bad angle. Let me look on the other side.
We got anybody? Oh, we got a reporter?
You guys, it's so fucking dead. You see this? You see these streets? It's 2 hours before his white trash parade. Where are all his white trash supporters? I don't see anybody anywhere. It's fucking empty.
Man, that was kind of rough. That's a pretty rough birthday, man. Like no one show up. Like what happened? What happened? What happened? That was supposed to be a turnout. Like what happened? Like
I don't see them anywhere. It's empty. It's fucking empty.
I'll be honest, that was like getting heckled at a home game. That was that bad. That actually looks slow for downtown DC just on a regular Saturday.
I don't know. Like that's crazy. No one showed up. No one at all. Like no one at all. Okay.
And for good reason, because grown-ass adults who actually give a shit about America's future were busy at the No Kings rallies, the No Kings protests, not at this fucking dump.
That if you sign up for it, you'll get paid a flat fee of $1,000. Now, I don't mean to sound like a bully here, but if you have to pay people to come to your little birthday party, they're probably not your real friends. That's not even the best part of that. He's not even paying them in good old US American dollars. He's paying them in cryptocurrency.
Couldn't even get his kids to come to his birthday parade, the day before Father's Day. I don't know that I've ever seen a more gigantic L handed to a human being than Donald Trump took yesterday. Let's break it down, shall we?
Where they get them tanks from? They pulled those tanks out from the decommissioned area, the tanks where they're either going to donate them to other countries or they're going to destroy them. That's where they pulled them tanks from.
They didn't even clap for the tank. Yeah, I mean, the tank came all the way out here to see y'all. You know, just like when you go to some of those rural gigs. And like, I came all the way out here to bomb? Really? That's how y'all gonna do me? I have seen real action, and y'all so quiet they could hear the argument going on inside of me for why they had to come all the way down here.
There was so little people there, you could hear the squeaks on these ragged ass tanks right here. They sound like grocery carts.
Yeah, they do.
They sound like, you ever been a grocery cart and got that one squeaky ass cart? That's what that sounds like.
The good news is they already had the military on hand in case those people get out of control.
And the thing is, when these other countries, like North Korea, Russia, when they do it, it's like, God damn, like it's scary looking. When we do it, we get old Squeaky coming out.
Hey, let's not encourage him to go bigger.
Like, are we gonna pretend like this is like a once in a lifetime? Oh my God, gotta go to the parade. Number one, this shit was trash. Number two, even if it wasn't trash, I'm not going to this shit.
And nobody showed up, yet between 5 and 11 million showed up to protest Kim Jong-orange.
No kings! No kings! No kings! No kings! No kings! No kings! I hope you video that.
I'm sorry. Nah, that was the No Kings protest in Alabama. Yes, Alabama. That's what the No Kings protests look like. And I bet you wish there was even half of that on the mall.
Right. Like I was saying, the new No Kings and Queensday. That, you know, I mean, like, look at this. This, it's not lying. You know, the number, this isn't even AI or nothing like that. The numbers ain't lying here, man. You know, but I'm pretty sure on that day, even though, you know, that was going on, like, I'm pretty sure there was some birthday messages. Let's hear them out. Let's hear what they gotta say for that.
All right, lovelies, let's dive into it.
79 years of life, and this is Donald J. Trump's worst birthday ever. And that's saying something because we know he was teased as a kid. Because, I mean, wouldn't you tease the guy?
Sitting in this goddamn hot box with her stinky, piss-smelling, snoring-ass husband. You know what I mean? So she's got to watch as these squeaky-ass damn tanks drive past. And then she got to look over and look at him and hear this. He's snoring. He up here snoring.
Despite having less than 130,000 soldiers at the beginning, the army eventually grew to over 4 million, with nearly 2 million soldiers serving in Europe.
Look at it, it's empty. There's nobody here. Nobody likes this fucking man. It's 2 hours before his white trash parade. Where is everybody? Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
Look at this. Who wants to be here to celebrate a fat orange orangutan who can't lead his country properly?
I mean, this is such a poor showing that I can guarantee that there were more people protesting against Trump in New York City and San Francisco and San Diego and St. Paul and Los Angeles and in New Orleans, where I protested today. But we didn't have a $45 million budget to support our protests like Donald Trump has for his military parade. But we got bigger crowds than him.
The only place there's more empty fucking seats is inside the smell zone around that orange odorous motherfucker.
That squeak was loud. And why was it so loud? Because there was no cheering. There was no joy. There was no excitement happening at that birthday parade.
Yeah, so word on the street.
Imagine having your birthday party and not only did no one show up, but the whole school showed up outside your house to flick boogers on your house. Happy birthday, Dick Trader.
And that's going to drive him crazy. Happy birthday, fascist.
I mean, well, hey, you know, at least they said happy birthday. I mean, you know, hey, you just gotta take with what you got, you know, like it's better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, even for the thing I was doing, like I was just here at my house just editing and the whole 9 yards. Like there wasn't much going on there. Like, hey, that's at least something. You at least got a birthday message, but wow, this and I've heard that this event was supposed to be like $40 million, you know, of this birthday party.
This is the ridiculousness of this. Look at how much money do you think it costs to set all of that up?
So first of all, the crowd size on that small in the pants parade that wasted millions of American tax dollars could best be described as minuscule.
Now, apparently, the 45 million on the conservative side and over 100 million on the more aggressive side military parade was worth every penny. Can we get a look at what we got for that 45 million, 100 million, whatever you want to call it?
He up here. He's snoring like a bug. Oh shit! You imagine that shit? You gotta listen to the squeaks while your husband sound like a damn long saw.
Now help me with this. How much were the No Kings protests? How much? Those were free too? Those were free? And it was people exercising their First Amendment rights? The whole democracy thing that he was talking about? And what did those look like?
By Captain Robert Meredith Wilson.
From the looks of it, it looked like this was like $40 or $4,000 at best. Like, you're telling me that was $40 million. Come on. And the turnout, that's crazy. I wonder how that happened there. Like, how does that happen?
Can we get a look?
Look, I think if this is a president who wanted to honor the military, he wouldn't be proposing 80,000 VA cuts. If this was a president who actually cared about the military, he wouldn't be freezing $2 billion worth of contracts or having a Secretary of Defense leaking attack plans on Signal. In contrast, we had people from Idaho to Ohio to Arkansas to Massachusetts stand up and say that this country, with due process being taken away, with children being separated from their mothers, is not something we stand for. People will not take this lying down, and this is just the beginning.
Like, were they not being good boys and girls? Like, what happened there?
Now, personally, am I frightened or scared by this situation? No. But I can obviously see why there would be a lot of people concerned over this situation. Because I think to some people, it sends a message to them that they aren't as liked as they thought they were. And it makes me angry. Like, it really does, man. Because, like, all these people that are just openly supporting racists like this, it just makes me wonder on, like, how are they going to raise their children in the future? Because I know that these innocent children will be raised with all these, like, racist tendencies and mindsets and ideologies, and then they're going to be racist, and then they're going to teach their kids those same ideologies, and then it's just going to be one, like, never-ending cycle of just generational racism.
Like, seriously, what happened? What went on? What, like, weren't you being good?
I'm happy to say that the No King protests that took place across the United States on yesterday was a success.
Nobody wants to be there. The Rangers don't want to be there. They could have other shit to do. This is like wasn't this like on Father's Day? Bro, these people could be with their families, and instead they're sitting here marching for this fat fuck.
Were you being a bad boy and girl? Like, what was going on? What was going on there?
Congratulations, you must be so proud, corporate America. But not all the sponsors could fit there. We got one more on the beach in California. There we go. And that looked like more people than I saw on the grass in the mall. That was the No Kings protest right there in San Francisco's Ocean Beach. Yeah, just one of many all over the country.
And you want these troops who are leaps and bounds beyond any other military in the world to be relegated to bullshit like this? There's a reason why we don't do stuff like that. Because it's beneath us.
Hey yo, I'm back. And hey yo, Edo 4. Oh, yeah, editing Edo, what's up? He gonna cry in that car. Oh yeah, he's crying in that car. Man, he gonna cry in that car, man. Woo! He is crying. They are crying in that car. Even this specific image, like to look at there, I don't think that's a picture of victory. That looks like the picture of misery. Like, I feel like even like the words of dictionaries, even though I'm not sure how long the word dictionaries are going to be around for, but you know, they're words to search up before there was Google. I'm going to just say it like that. This was a book that helped you understood words and meanings and definitions before internet. That's what a dictionary was for. And encyclopedia to learn about everything. Yeah, like I said, like if misery was the word for it and they needed a picture, once again, this picture would say it all right there. That picture right there. Right there. But one thing I really have to ask a question is like, where was the Shells fan at? Why weren't y'all there for y'all king? Like, what happened? Did something come up?
This was a pathetic attempt to glorify himself that failed. It was so bad, special forces troops that were marching were like sitting there like, man, we ain't even gonna march properly. We ain't even doing this. It's bad. You see the crowd, we see the crowd. It's empty. Don't try to like dim your little eyes and I can't see the crowd. Can you see the crowd? No, we can't see the crowd actually because it's not there.
Yeah, it looked like, all right, make them stop. Even he don't want to hear that shit. They're not in sync with each other.
No. I don't understand though. If he's so popular, why would he need to place an ad to get people to come to his birthday party?
Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they were able to fly y'all out or something. Like, what happened? Like,
quite frankly, I've seen better use of our air quality in the alley behind my house with kids throwing up Roman candles. That would have been better than what I seen.
He is giving away party favors if you decide to answer this ad. He's giving you a little red hat to wear. Just like any birthday party, you can expect to be fed because he'll be providing you with lunch, but nothing fancy, just fast food and a soda. Persons of color and ethnic groups are strongly encouraged to respond to this ad because they need maximum perception control, which means they're definitely planning to put the brown people in front of the camera.
this was the moment to be there when he needed. I mean, you guys did everything for the king. I'm not sure if the king did anything for you or the whole 9 yards, but hey, y'all did everything. And this is what you guys did. You know the king needed you. And this is what you guys did. The fans, like, why didn't you guys show up for the king?
Normally, it's very heavily populated during the weekend. There's always tourists coming through DC walking around there.
Hey, you sound like some little kid riding a tricycle. This is the music that's playing. But
that was added afterwards. The music because it was that quiet. The video added that. Yeah.
Wow. So they had to add music.
Yeah.
Well, that's an uncomfortable squeak.
I love the squeak.
And for what? What? Army recruitment? Is that why? Army recruitment? You know what? Why don't we take a look at the Army recruitment station? Why don't we? I think more people signed up for the Army after watching A Soldier's Story.
Yeah, they're on the verge of getting all us together. The colored, the white. See, they want one army.
You can forget that, CJ. White folks ain't never gonna integrate no army.
No major uproars happening. There was some troubled spots.
Yeah, they didn't want to show up because they were basically being a nuisance to the No Kings and Queens Day. Let's see how all that played out. Let's see how that went.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. And to you dads out there, hope you had a wonderful Father's Day.
And why were those spots troubled?
Over the weekend, Donald Trump tried to hold his North Korea-style parade, honoring himself with our tax dollars. Now, that day did not go as planned, as all throughout the nation, a No Kings protest was planned against Donald Trump.
Because MAGA nuts, Proud Boys, tried to infiltrate those areas to cause trouble, to antagonize protesters.
And everywhere in the United States, from small towns to big towns, everyone was out there peacefully protesting. And all the cameras are on to capture exactly where the violence comes from.
While out there, while out there, while out there. Dub up dub, dub up dub, the dub up dub, do 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 do.
It didn't work. It didn't work. But here.
On that note, I want to say happy 30th or 29th anniversary to Puffy, aka Puffy Amiyumi. And as you see with this picture, I've also made a video report about them, and the links as far as everything else you guys have seen, it'll be put in the link below. So, you know,
I'm just trying to be fair. I do not want to be accused of spread misinformation myself. I'm, accusing people of doing that.
Right, or just choosing the angles that fit your narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. There is more stuff to laugh at, though.
Sometimes a video can take on the spirit of the people that are editing the video. They wasn't even slick with it. Notice how quickly it died down. Like it's.
But I guess my final message to you guys watching this will be, stay strong, stay resilient. And I want to say, don't be too affected by the situation. I know there are some people that are watching this or learning about this situation that are probably very scared or concerned. I would just say don't be, but just stay vigilant from time to time. You don't know what could happen nowadays. Make sure to surround yourself with a good group of people and friends and family. And if some of them aren't good, then don't interact with them.
I think what I've learned from this whole ordeal of what just happened is that, especially of what's going on, this is all out of love, guys. You gotta understand, this is all out of love, because this place somehow still have love. I mean, I know, keep in mind, November 5th should have been more love, but you know what?
You're a little bit too late. You're a little bit too late.
I mean, this is more than a start. I know we gotta speed run this, but hey, remember, it's all coming out of love. You gotta remember, it's all coming out of love, because I mean, that seems like the birthday that the hard soft shell king would have wanted. Just look how happy he is. Don't you see a smile in there? Somewhere, don't you see it? It's in there. It's in there. I mean, I get it. Even if this type of topic, this was just, again, not only just stuff I was checking out, but, I gave you guys, a warning signal. And, you guys don't really have to see this. I'm not even trying to rage bait you guys to see this. It's if this doesn't really seem like the best episode or something like that, click off. It's okay. I promise I will not do anything. This is again, out of just opinions of what I've had for the whole ordeal. That's all it was. And remember, it's me. It's just all coming out of love. That's all it is. That's all it is. And speaking of that event, this shirt right here was what I got on that same day when the No Kings and Queens Day was happening. And I want to really thank them to show that there's still love out there. And yeah, I guess this is it. Well, before we go, everyone, you know what we usually gotta do. Gotta do the shout outs. So the shout outs we got, it goes to Primate Economics, Pop Exa, Alex Bosher, Cybersoa, Reese Walters, Sydney Ragatoni, Anthony Gangumula, Sora Reacts, Otterly Noah, Susie Lum, Beachtown, Tetsurenero, Midnight Reactions, Rosabella Moo, Mateo, Choco Vanilla, Rashad Crenshaw, Monty Matter, The Angry Asian, Stamaki, J-Ray, Top 20s, and Andrew with the Virus. As usual, you all, I really hope you all enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys learned something, got a good laugh, and the whole 9 yards of that. I'm not even joking. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys learned something and have fun with this. And on that note, you guys are free to use this, in context, out of context. It's all good. And for the next things that's coming up is the Thomas Q&A with Thomas Q&A of the Thailand group Giant. And on that note, that's going to be the next thing that's coming up. And with this, my third episode, I'm going to try to do my best to try to upload more. I'm not sure if this week or next week is going to be more likely, especially from my last episode about suggestions and update. I'll try. Like I said, I'll try. But yeah, this is going to be the episode for this. Once again, I really hope you all enjoy. And, until next time, my friends, I'll see you later. Cue that theme song. Bye. Yosh. All right. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. I see what I'm doing. Okay. Wait. Technical difficulties. Chip the nail. What's going on? Man, it's so crazy to start this off like this. Okay, here we go. Now we're doing the real thing. Man, that was great. Yo, Friday, God, man. Woo! Wait, what? Oh boy. Okay. That's pretty upsetting. That's pretty upsetting. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I just got intel because they want to be, I guess, yeah, a nuisance to the wow. That's a bit of a blooper there. That's gonna be kept. Anyway,